Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away and start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. It's a shotgun run call. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Sometimes that primetime game the whole nation is watching brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Yellow Jackets looking to cash in this red zone trip. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play of this drive is set up at the 37. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
2nd down coming up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Watch the spin move. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks clear in open space. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fights through the tackler. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. It's 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Irvin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get to first, and here comes the tempo.
He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. Second down after that run on the previous play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Split backfield here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Davison. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the option play here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Powell. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Paging George P. Burdell. Paging George P. Burdell.
The Yellow Jackets move into the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Missouri.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Crosses the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Yellow Jackets line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He hands it off from the gun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to cash in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now here's the toss play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it. And that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Close to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a toss play to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing up play action. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Touchdown, Missouri.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 27, Missouri 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Take this one away.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger.
Missouri 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside
Just look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Down at the 3-yard line. It's now 4th and goal.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a quick grab, but he can't get there. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage. What a play.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Short pass finds the tight end. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. They'll run it to the right side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Leaning on the run game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Handoff heading left. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of his early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it.